Good morning. All right, next topic. Okay, so I got a lot of topics. I'm going to start with like politics, I guess. I'm not really sure what I want to say about that because obviously that's a personal preference. I gotta say, I've been a huge fan of Michael Berry on 740 KTRH. He comes on every morning during the week, and I think again in the afternoons around 3. I could have my times wrong, but I really have a lot of respect for Michael Berry and Ramon, and I feel like they have like I've always related to him, and I really believe in his political views. I've always felt very comfortable with exactly what he's talking about this morning, like just checking your facts and making sure that you're educated about these things that you're doing, just like I don't recommend that you vote if you haven't done your research. So since I've been very busy with all of this other stuff, I haven't really had a chance to educate myself about the candidates enough to feel comfortable voting. So Michael Berry would definitely be the person I would go to get that information. I highly recommend it. I really do. He really makes a lot of sense, and I think that if you open yourself up to the views that he presents, I think that there's no way you couldn't be on board. It just makes sense. So there's that. And then I also wanted to bring up Gallery Furniture. He's been around since I can remember. Like, this guy has always helped the community. I've always had a lot of respect for him as well. Like, I think that they might even work together and do great things for Houston and all of the surrounding areas, especially during times of need, whenever we have floods or hurricanes. They've always been huge contributors to that cause, so that's another shameless plug. And then I just wanted to touch really quickly on guns, because there's been a lot of shootings and stuff in the news lately, and it's really disturbing. And I do find it necessary to say that I really do believe that people should have guns. I mean, that's why we have them. And I think that it's really important that you educate yourself. I mean, I believe that the things that we have in place, the concealed weapon class or whatever that is, like, I feel like that's necessary. That's the only reason why I don't have one, is because I don't want to own one if I'm not educated about it. I heard somewhere that the primary cause of incidences with concealed handguns is that people just aren't educated about how to use it. So if you get a criminal that's more comfortable with a gun than you are, then you're going to be in trouble immediately, and it'd probably be better that there be no gun at all. However, as far as bitch face is concerned, guns aren't going to help. It doesn't matter. Like, you're not, I mean, it's not going to do anything. So I would just highly encourage you to think about that when you go out and about, and know that these people that you're engaging with in these gunfights or gang fights or whatever it may be, like, it may actually just be that one asshole pitting you all against each other. So the first way out of that would be, like, let's just put the guns down and just use our heads, because it's really easy to get out of. And I don't want anyone to have any unnecessary regrets at the end of all of this, because violence does not solve any of it. I mean, he's just an asshole. I mean, there's no need. Like, he's just an asshole. That's all. He's not gonna hurt you, and has no power. He's just an asshole. So, I mean, it's whatever. I mean, and that has nothing to do with the people that he's terrorizing. So to kill each other over it would just be silly. So I guess that touched on everything. I think I'm good for that. I have a whole lot of topics here that I need to come back and talk about, so I'm sure it'll be a busy day. I'm getting all kinds of different variations, which is lovely, because I was getting kind of bored. Everybody seems to be stuck on eating disorders and sex and marriage. So I want to wrap that up so we can move on. So hope you guys have a good day. I'll be back. Love you guys. Bye. Panties.